New Brexit fishing laws were introduced on Friday, sparking accusations from France that this would limit their own opportunities. The new measures included a new post-Brexit licensing law being issued in Jersey, which means French boats that want to fish in nearby waters need a license issued by the island's government. France were given 41 licenses to fish in Jersey waters, a number France said was too small. France hit out at limits on where ships are able to go, as well as how long fishermen can spend at sea and what machinery they can use. In retaliation, France has now threatened to cut off electricity supply to Jersey, with around 95% of power for the Channel Islands coming through 3 undersea cables from France. French politician Bertrand Sora said a vessel from Granville usually fished for scallops and whelks on average 40 days a year in Jersey's waters. He said it would now only have access for 11 days. He told The Guardian, "The anger is roaring and the desire to do battle is palpable." France's Maritime Minister Annick Girardin also said the country was great to use retaliation measures. She said, "We are ready to use these retaliation measures." Europe, France has the means, that's written in the deal. With regards to Jersey, I would remind you, for example, of electricity transmission by underwater cable. So, we have the means. Even if I would regret getting to that point, we will if we have to. A spokesman for the UK's Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs said, "We have been working closely with the EU and the Government of Jersey on fisheries access provisions following the end of the transition period for licensing." The European Commission is working with member states on granting the UK a waiver that would exempt drivers from being forced to carry extra paperwork when they travel to Europe. EU officials said the exemption meant British drivers would no longer need to carry the so-called green card proof of insurance document when travelling through the bloc. Britain has been trying to secure a waiver for the past 2 years. The UK lost its exemption following the end of the post-Brexit transition period on December 31. But EU officials could be ready to offer a reprieve as they consult member states on the possibility. A positive decision could be taken by Brussels in a matter of weeks, according to the Financial Times. The green card system operates in a 48-country zone that includes the entire EU and UK. Government Vaccines Minister Nadine Zahawi said the EU and UK had to iron out any issues following news of France warning it could cut off electricity to Jersey in a row over post-Brexit fishing rights. Speaking on Sky News, Mr. Zahawi said, "I think my very strong feeling on this is that we need to work constructively. This is an issue for the Commission to work with our team, and all the indications from Minister David Frost and his team is that the Commission is taking seriously some of these operational challenges that we need to fix together." Jersey's External Affairs Minister has accused France of making disproportionate threats after the EU country warned it could cut off electricity to the island in a row over post-Brexit fishing rights. French Maritime Minister Annick Girardin has warned that France was ready to take retaliatory measures after accusing the Channel Island of dragging its feet over the issuing of licenses to French boats under the terms of the UK's post-Brexit trade deal with Brussels. However, Senator Ian Gorst said such action would not be justified after the island said it would require boats to submit further details before licenses could be granted. This is not the first threat that the French have made to either Jersey or the United Kingdom since we are into this new deal, he told the BBC Radio 4 Today programme. It would seem disproportionate to cut off electricity for the sake of needing to provide extra details so that we can refine the licenses. Mr. Gorst said he believed the dispute could be resolved amicably, saying, "I do think a solution can be found. I am optimistic that we can provide extra time to allow this evidence to be provided."